A new live-action movie called Dora and the Search for Sol Dorado. Actor Samantha Lorraine plays a 16-year-old Dora, and in the film, she follows her cousin Diego and Boots as they trek through the Amazon jungle in search of an ancient treasure. In this clip you're about to see, Dora and her cousin Diego are on an adventure in a mysterious cave.
Hatdan niya pa, wiyay ko'y Hawaii inti kichana? Legend for you to see sun key. Got it! The legend waits for you to see. Within the sun, you'll find the key.
Great! You see anything?
Yeah. I don't think this is Sol Dorado, though. It's a sundial.
Whatever you do, don't touch it.
And Dora herself, a.k.a. Samantha Lorraine, joins us now.
Welcome.
Samantha.
Gosh, so cool.
This is really, really, really cool. Also mind-blowing for me because as a parent, I watched a lot of Dora on the couch. It's been a whirlwind process, right? You only found out a year ago or so that you were going to have this role, and now the movie's coming out. How did you feel, because you grew up watching Dora,
Oh, yeah.
to get the chance to play Dora?
It's an honor, it's a legacy to live up to. You know, there's a lot of expectation and pressure when it comes to it. We all grew up with Dora and the iconicness that is her. But when I got the script in my inbox, it wasn't, there was no hesitation on my end because I immediately saw how passionate and how careful that everybody had been into putting effort and the energy to do Dora justice. And I just knew that while we were filming it, it was gonna be a fantastic movie. We were also passionate and so dedicated to something that was honestly bigger than ourselves, and I'm so grateful to have been a part of that.
It is huge.
Yeah, no, Dora saved me as a parent, but I have to say, she was the ultimate optimism, and we were talking about optimism a bit earlier, but you say we see her in a different light in this film. How so?
Well, we obviously know those classic traits of Dora, her optimism, her adventurous spirit, her yearning for curiosity and knowledge. But I think what this film does so well at expanding on her lore, if you will, is we see her go through a sort of symbolic grief with the loss of Map, as well as other things that kind of happened to her along her journey and arc. And, you know, when we lose things that mean so much to us, how do we persevere? Especially, you know, for a treasure that she's been searching for her entire life. And then, you know, if you watch the movie, there's a few things that she kind of realizes will no longer be there for her.
Real life is really...
It's very philosophical. It is quite introspective, which I really, really loved about it. I myself am a lover of philosophy, so being able to like add that in there, I was like, you get it, girl.
Well, you're not just, I love what you said earlier, that you've been a fan pretty much your whole life. And a lot of people will come on press tours and they say, oh yeah, I've been a fan, but we actually have a picture of you as a toddler. Let's put up that picture of you just as a little girl, little Samantha Lorraine.
That was
what is she wearing?
She's wearing Dora.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, styled by Dora.
I mean,
she's holding her little café con leche, like as a 2-year-old child.
But I guess there's going to be so many other young people who will have similar pictures like that.
Yes.
Similar memories of loving Dora. What do you want them to take away when they see this film?
That's such a good question. I think there's so much beauty, there's so much heart and humor, and truly, we just wanted to make a movie that was nothing but dedicated to the legacy of Dora, and we really just wanted to make sure that fans of Dora, even fans of, you know, our director was super inspired by Indiana Jones and Jurassic
I could
Park
see those vibes.
Yes,
film,
exactly.
For sure.
So it's for everybody. The message is such a beautiful one, and it's, you know, no matter what happens externally, you can do the things that you want to, and you can achieve what you want to, whatever dream that you have. It's right there. It's easily accessible.
Yeah.
And also, you know, the power of Aliu. We talk a lot about it, and you know, actually, the last scene that I ended up filming in the movie was a very, very pivotal scene when it comes to Dora's arc. And she is alone in this scene. And our castmates had wrapped the day before. So I was the last one. I was the last cast member. It was the last day. It was just me. And I felt like this void in my heart. I really missed them because they're such a fantastic cast, and they really became my family.
Yeah.
So no acting required, just truly
Just real
feeling
emotion.
the moment of I miss my friends, and that's you. No matter where you are in the world, we will always be together.
Well, you can feel it coming through the screen.
100%.
It really
can.
connects.
Good. I'm
Samantha
so
Lorraine,
glad.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Dora and the Search for Soul Dorado premieres tomorrow on Nickelodeon and streaming on Paramount Plus, which we are proud to say is our parent company.
Dora and the Search for Soul Dorado. Samantha Lorraine plays the now 16-year-old Dora in the film as she and her friends search for the ancient treasure of Soul Dorado, trying to keep it out of enemy hands. And in this clip, Dora and her cousin Diego are on an adventure in a mysterious cave. Take a look.
Dan niya pa wiyay ko'y Hawaii inti kichana? Legend for you to see sun key. Got it! The legend waits for you to see. Within the sun, you'll find the key.
Great. You see anything?
Yeah. I don't think this is Sol Dorado, though. It's a sundial.
Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Does she touch it? We don't know. Samantha Lorraine joins us now. Samantha, congratulations on this film. It's such a wonderful and fun film for children and for adults alike. I really enjoyed watching it. This movie, you say, really represents the spirit of who Dora is. And who is that to you?
Dora is a multitude of things. She's this beacon of light and optimism, and she has such an adventurous spirit. And I think that's so important to instill in kids at a very young age. And I think that's why this movie is so relevant and important now, because we deserve, as adults, to have curiosity as well, and that thirst for knowledge. And also having a Latin woman in charge, and you know, that sort of representation is so important, and I'm so ecstatic that I get to be part of that.
It's also a more grown-up version of Dora. I mean, without giving away any spoilers, like there's something that has to do with math, that she's without math, she's without backpack.
She spoiled it in the earlier
Oh,
show.
okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
R.I.P.
I
Math.
don't feel
It's in the trailer, I will say.
but you know, she's kind of questioning if she's even an explorer at one point.
Yeah, no, it's again, it's a symbolism of grief in a way, and what are we without the things that we believe make up ourselves, you know, these external factors that we take into consideration and we consider them being the most important part of our lives. And you know, that's gone from Dora. You think of Dora, you think of map, you think of backpack, you think of all these, you know, very prominent things. So who are we without these incredibly important factors? And I think, you know, she's the same girl that that got her map from Abuelo when she was younger. You know, she's that same girl who has that spirit and that drive, and she's so fearless and determined, and I love that. There's a scene in the movie where a bracelet hops onto a wrist of somebody else, and and her first initial reaction is not jealousy or selfishness, but it's this is fantastic. You're the leader now. Like, let's do this. We're in it for the goal. We're in it for Sol Dorado, and I think that's so important.
You're so great in this. You were born to play it. You grew up watching Dora. I know you screamed when you found out you got the role.
Screamed, cried, yeah.
Any second guessing the decision, though, when you found out you were going to be in a real jungle when you filmed it?
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
No question about it. If anything, it made me even more excited because I thought, what a fantastic opportunity this is to film in the real jungle. Like, we're not doing this in a set. There are shots in this movie that you cannot replicate anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's so true to Colombia, and also being in a community and in a place that's just filled with Hispanic people. It's such an incredible and such a fun time because we're all, you know, speaking Spanish and we're having lots of Hispanic food on the set. It's literally, it's heaven, you know. It's the best kind of work there can be.
So cool.
Congratulations, Samantha Lorraine. We really appreciate you joining us. Dora and the Search for Sol Dorado premieres tomorrow on Nickelodeon and streaming on Paramount Plus, which we are proud to say is our parent company.